and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
People out there must be amazed at our modesty, Brad.
Well, Bob, it's a long story, but we'll get into that on another video.
All right. Today, we're going to talk about back pain relief strengthening exercises, and they're going to be done while standing because a lot of people can't get on the floor.
Right.
And if you get on the floor, you can do it the other way. But
right.
we're going to show you this option instead.
That's right.
By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Is it the Fit Glide?
Okay. The Fit Glide, excellent.
Yeah. If you want to go to our giveaway, go to the bobandbrad.com, go to the giveaway section. We're always giving something away. There's a contest. You want to grab it, Brad?
Right now?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You can also find it on Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. We're giving away a Fit Glide. This thing's awesome. If you want to work it while you're at your desk or while you're watching TV, probably one of the big advantages to it is that it's so lightweight.
Yep,
it's
lightweight and your knees don't hit the bottom of the desk.
That's right.
There you go.
You can also go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program. And what, Brad?
Oh, we've got podcasts out there.
That's right.
Yeah, this morning I listened to Sarah Meeks on osteoporosis. She is an expert.
Yeah, and we're going to actually talk to talk about one of the experts I had an interview with today.
Oh, good.
So when we want to strengthen the back muscles, you want to strengthen the back muscles, of course, but you also want to strengthen the core.
Right.
And it's also helpful to strengthen any additional muscles that attach into the fascia.
Right. That fascia, that strong tissue on the back. You know, actually, the core is everything all the way around. A lot of people think it's just the stomach muscles.
Right.
But
no, it's all the way around. And, and we include the lats.
Yep.
And believe it or not, the glutes even attach into that thoracolumbar fascia. So
it's like, you know, the knee bone is connected to the hip bone, et cetera, et cetera. Same with the muscles. They're all interconnected.
Yeah. So I have 6 exercises here. The first 4 are based on a version of Dr. McGill's Big 3.
Right, right.
I took 4 exercises to do 3.
But but it's all in the same mindset.
It's the same vein of thinking. So Dr. McGill is probably the world's foremost expert on back pain.
Right.
You can check out his podcast with us. But you see this, people show this exercise all over YouTube. I've seen it many, many times. So I'm going to show real quick, Brad, just what we're trying to simulate here. So one, he wants to strengthen the abdominals because that helps into the core, especially the rectus. But the thing is, McGill really emphasizes we don't want to strengthen as much as we want to improve endurance.
Sure.
That's the big thing. One, he likes to do the core by he actually does it this way. He works the abdominal muscles this way. So we're going to work the abdominal muscles in a standing position.
Okay.
Doing that. Another one he does is he works the obliques. So he gets up to the side here, and he just gets you up in a side plank.
Right, right.
And he does sets of like 10, or I think he does less than that actually. But we'll have something like that for you that's not going to be that difficult to do. So now a lot of you can't get on the floor and do this, and this is where it has to be done because if you're on a bed, you're going to be too unstable. But you're going to be working on the glutes, and you're working on some of the upper back too.
All right, this is a nice one. It's kind of like the pointer dog.
Yeah.
Some people may call it that. So the glutes here, and you get a crisscross effect of the back muscles, the core of the back. So you obviously have to do both sides, not just one side.
Right. So actually, that's the exercise that we're trying to simulate, and we're going to start off with. I'm going to start with kind of the side plank, Brad. This simulates that. So this is Palof's press, they call it. So we're using exercise bands here, resistance bands. We got the Bob and Brad wall anchors here that we're attached to, but you can attach them to a door. They come with an attachment where you can slide in through a door.
Yeah, they come with this, and you put this in the door and close the door, and that works as well. Not as nice as the anchor.
Not as nice as the anchors.
All
right, so what you're going to do is you're going to walk out depending on how much resistance you want. That's what's nice about this. You can vary the resistance just by
Right.
going out further. And you're just going to stir the pot. It's like Brad likes to stir the pot of trouble, right?
Oh yeah. So this one is taking. So stirring the pot, just like you're showing, is supposed to or do the similar muscles as this.
As a side
Yeah.
plank.
Now, I personally, because of my back, I don't like doing this. It irritates my back. So that is my go-to.
You can do this.
This one I can
Oh,
do,
you can
but,
do this
but
one.
not this way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So obviously you're going to want to go both ways too. You're going to want to hit the other side and stir the pot.
Yeah.
And you can go different directions with the arm too.
Right. I usually go for time, but you could
Sure.
count number of rotations. whatever works for
Rotations,
you.
breaths, whatever,
Mhm.
you want to do.
I think that's
So-
more functional too.
Sure. Yeah, it is because you're standing and you're kicking them in the muscles when you need them.
Right.
Because
Because we don't do many activities around the house on your
their
side.
yeah. All right. Next one is we're trying to get the rectus abdominis
Sure.
right down
Yep.
the middle here.
The old six-packer rule.
Yep. So this is a great way you came up with this, Brad, didn't you?
Well, I've shown it. I don't know if I did, but
I'll give
I
you
might have
credit.
took it from. Yeah, I'll take credit. Thank you.
So again, you can keep the back nice and straight,
Yep.
but I'm going to bend the arms forward while I'm maintaining the stomach, the abdomen,
Right.
in a stiff manner.
And it doesn't look as near as hard as when you're doing it.
Doesn't it look hard?
No, well, yeah, I don't know if you're just making that face. No, I know what you mean.
I'm starting to sweat even a little bit. But this is a great way to
Whoa.
work abdominals
It
without
is.
hurting your back.
Yeah.
It's one of my. It's really a favorite exercise of mine.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's just a good way to work them.
Yeah, it's a good alternate from laying
Yeah.
down on the ground and doing crunches and all that.
Now I want to get the upper back. You kind of get the upper back when you're doing the pointer dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And so we're going to break that exercise down into two. We're going to do first the upper back.
Yep.
And then Brad's going to show the leg extensions.
Yeah.
So you can just do the W's here. You can pull back here. And this is a great posture exercise.
It is.
So, making basically a W.
Yeah,
Brad,
if you
wanna
look
show
at
that,
Bob, there you go.
Now you can go down like this too.
Yep.
You can go up like this. You can vary it.
You work different fibers. You get more lats
Yep.
going down. So it's a good way to do
But
it,
it's-
actually. Stu.
Yeah.
If you go little low, medium, high, if
Yep.
you want it, makes it less boring. It gives a little
Yep.
variation. If you look right here,
Right.
Bob's doing a nice job of squeezing those scapulas together, and that's where that good
Squeezing
posture.
the shoulder blades together. Yep.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, Brad, do you want to hook one up to the
Yeah,
lower?
absolutely.
And this is one of the advantages of the wall anchor. You can hook it up in a variety of different ways.
Mm.
Like if you didn't want it to slide, you put it through the middle first, and then you hook it around like this, and it stops the individuals from sliding.
Right. Yeah, there's a list of those. And then I'm going to use the legs. So I'm going to just hook it up here, right there.
Brad's got cuffs on.
Yep.
Most kits come with a cuff.
Yep.
Um,
So this is great for that glute maximus. I'm going to keep that knee straight and kick right behind me. This is interesting because Sarah Meeks was talking about doing this, and you don't want to get the external rotators working.
oh, interesting.
You don't remember it?
It's funny. I should listen to the podcast because a lot of them, they're an hour long.
Yep.
And
No.
Dr. McGill was an hour and a half. I was like, I'd like to play it back and see what I said.
But it's interesting to see these experts, their exercises
Right.
and they crisscross and they overlap, and
Yeah.
it gives them all good credibility.
And a lot of them all know each other.
Yeah.
So, Brad, do you mind doing lats too? Because I'm taller.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to really
Yep.
get down to do that.
Yep. So
you
lats, you can do it. Probably the best way to do lats is back up against
Right,
the wall.
right.
And you go into a little isometric squat, and you're just working.
There, you're working
Here.
your quads and glutes a little bit too.
Yep.
So,
And you can vary the resistance. Now, you can easily put 2 bands on these, or put a stronger band if you need stronger for those people that more resistance is necessary. I actually do mine laying on the ground, and that works out good too. But I won't.
or he does it
I'll
lying
save
on the
that.
ground.
Lying. Oh, boy, the English majors are probably just
Rolling. around,
wondering.
rolling their eyes.
They're trying to get me a better English
Yeah.
vocabulary, and I'm working on it. But
All right, this is the last one. This is if you can tolerate bending the back forward at all. You got to be able to put your back in a good back straight position.
Yep. So we're going to look at that. Heads. Keep your
turn
head
this
up.
way.
Yep.
Is that
Touching
show?
here, touching here, touching here. Good neutral spine.
So these are pull throughs, and you're really working actually the glutes with these two.
Yeah.
And a little bit of the back too.
This is a great one for just a lot of large muscle groups. You're getting
Yep.
some quads, some hams, the glutes, the erectors on the back. You're getting some arm.
But you really got to make sure.
You got to be getting tired pretty soon.
Yeah,
Bob.
well, you got to really make sure you have good form when you do that.
Yes,
one,
if you round your back out.
Yeah, if you're not able to get in that straight position, I don't even want you doing that one.
Right, right.
The first four are probably the ones to start off with.
Sure.
And then if you get those down, maybe of course you could throw the lats in there too right away.
Sure.
So,
yep.
All right, there they are. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything
except for
broken heart.
But that pointer dog one, I think that would help.
You are so weird.
Well,
all right.
there's a...
All right.